Welcome to Extra Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James.
And you join us once again in a basement because we want to talk about some stuff, namely things that we're excited for in 2026.
Specifically cars.
And
this definitely isn't the fourth take of this, and it didn't go out of hand really quickly.
He forced me to get through it really quickly there, so that's what we're doing. On to the first one. It's the BMW. See how quick I was?
Neue Klasse.
Neue Klasse.
Specifically, the incoming M3. This is interesting.
Is it?
Because it hangs in the balance. Our excitement hangs in the balance of what it is.
Yes, because, okay, BMW is really, they've found the dog and they've...
No, Top Gear gave the iX3 Car of the Year. Doesn't mean much.
Why did they do that?
Well, this is what we're going to find out. That's an entirely new platform. The M3 is on an entirely new architecture.
Yeah. They only drove a prototype though, didn't they?
They drove a prototype of the iX3. But the thing is about the M3 is it seems like, even though it's been spotted with quad exhausts, it seems like they're going to come out first with an EV version, like Dodge did with the Charger.
Yeah. That went so well for them. Oh my God, it was so good for them. It's really selling like crazy.
I think
they're moving their entire lineup to EVs.
We haven't tried the six-pack yet. We haven't tried the six-pack.
It's a great name for a car.
Could be really good. So the M3, I have no doubt that their dynamics and handling will be good. It will probably be a bit overweight.
Let's talk about the styling. Not that we have much to go on.
We've got camoed.
We got camo version. But we've seen lots of kind of, this is Neue Klasse, which literally just means new class, right?
Yeah.
Which, in case you didn't know, is named after the kind of 60s and 70s kind of rebirth of what BMW became, you know, after they had a lot of trouble in the 50s.
And the design matches.
The design matches. Does it have a Hofmeister kink? Because I believe Neue Klasse was the first time we saw the Hofmeister kink.
It's in this picture. It's camoed. But it potentially.
There better be a kink.
I don't think this car lives and dies by a Hofmeister kink.
It doesn't, but it does live and die by BMW. I would say, ever so slightly course correcting on their styling.
Right. And you're saying that if this is an exercise in remember who you are, Simba, that should be remembered.
100%.
So I get it.
Listen, I think that dynamically all the BMWs, especially the M cars, are so great to drive right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So as long as this one isn't super fat for some reason, like the M5, then it should be great to drive and potentially could look good. I like the idea that they've done. I think I want to see it in one cohesive package, but
I do think the G80 set a pretty good benchmark. Like it's going to be tough to follow up on that.
It's a very good car. Like I drove one again recently. I was like, oh yeah, this thing is fantastic. So I don't know. There's so much riding on the M cars. I almost feel a bit bad for BMW because it's really hard to get them right.
But that's why I want to be excited. I'm excited until I'm not.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Innocent until proven guilty. BMW, come through, please, on the M3.
Please.
Speaking of come through.
What? What? We can't use that. No. Okay.
Speaking of something else.
Yes. The Prelude.
The Prelude.
Prelude?
I say Prelude.
Now I'm panicking. I think you say Prelude. But I say
Prelude. The Prelude.
Prelude.
That is a car that is under heavy scrutiny at the moment, and fairly, because it's quite weak, quite expensive. Dealers are already marking them up.
Yeah.
However, it's quite good looking, and we already love the Civic Hybrid, and it does seem, and we were talking about this, it seems like it's this. The reason it's under so much scrutiny is it's this year's enthusiast car that's not $1 billion.
I think I saw a comment on Reddit that really put it in perspective for me and said, this has a slower 0 to 60 time than my 2007 Dodge Grand Caravan. Right, so that was a bit, I don't know if that's true, but it sounds like something that could be true based on the fact that this is, 0 to 60 and people are clocking them at.
Sub 8 is what I've been seeing around. To prove it's sub 8. So
sub 8 is not that.
But they're not, Honda aren't saying this is a thrilling sports car. They're just saying
perhaps that's an error. I'm very excited to drive it because sometimes Hondas just end up being really good no matter what. What were we driving recently? Not recently, it was actually over a year and a half ago, but it was, just a basic Civic Si.
Yeah.
Is, especially when you drive them hard, they really do feel like Hondas. They've got that light kind of
the Civic Hybrid as well.
Civic Hybrid also great to drive.
Which had more power than the Si.
Right, yes.
Which is what this does as well. This has the same setup.
Yeah.
So, be good. Be good.
Well, maybe they're going to do SI or an R version of it.
Great. I'm sure it'll be $100,000.
Yeah, based on the price of this one. Yeah,
That's the thing. This is this year's enthusiast's affordable car.
And that's kind of upsetting, actually.
It's not fair on it though. It's not fair.
No, there's a lot of
If there was
pressure
two other
on it.
cars, if there was a new GR86 this year,
Yeah.
this would just be like, oh, there's also the hybrid.
Yeah,
Honda
as a
thing.
general and slightly depressing topic to bring up, it's looking kind of bleak for the affordable enthusiast car next year. That's not to say that more stuff won't be announced, but unfortunately, I mean, the only things that are kind of coming out are things like this, the Valhalla. Yeah.
Well, we actually said we were excited for the Valhalla in our Cars We're Excited For 2024 video.
Okay, so it's been...
It keeps getting delayed.
I'm very excited about this because a couple reasons. One, I think what Aston Martin is doing right now is crushing it.
Yes.
They are absolutely crushing it. I think they've fixed every issue that they may have had, which it wasn't many, to be fair.
You're right. And if they come along and say, here's a twin turbo V8 with
I
a
mean.
1,064 horsepower mid-engine supercar, you're
It's
like,
good. I'm excited. I want to drive it.
Yeah.
It does sound kind of bleh, though. I've seen some like
turbos.
pre-production.
Turbos. Name a good modern turbocharged sounding car.
AMGs.
Pretend I put those all in the right order.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I deciphered it. AMGs.
Which one?
I mean, any of the twin turbo AMGs.
They're all using sound through the speakers.
The exhaust sounds pretty good. Is it? Oh, that was so loud. What did we just drive recently? The AMG GTR from a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's not modern day anymore. Oh, it is turbocharged.
It still sounds good, right? You can. I mean, there are some, to be fair, hypercars that sound pretty great with turbochargers attached to them. But
Yeah, but gone are the days where they came through with naturally aspirated V8s, and even the C63s of the world sound really, really good.
that's true. Yeah.
I feel like we've gone off topic. There's
Yes.
an Aston Martin mid-engine hypercar coming that's supercar. That's
And despite the turbos, we want to drive it.
yes,
Basically.
it's a Revuelto fighter in a British tailored suit.
Do we know the pricing roughly?
Yeah, it's like a million.
Typical. Yeah.
Yeah, 999 units only.
Why did that be like that? Why couldn't they have made it like worse by?
We're excited for it. It's one of the
40%.
cars we're excited for.
Slightly more affordable.
Yeah. Well, they've got a Vantage, a DB12,
That's
a
true.
Vanquish, and now a DB12S. There's another one. There you go. That's more affordable.
Okay, so yesterday when we were researching this, I ended up on the configurator for the DB12S. And from this point on, I don't actually remember what the rest of the cars are on this list because James did everything. I was just listening and playing with the configurator because it's so much fun.
Did you get a price?
No, I didn't even get that far. I was just playing with the seat colors. Did you know that you can make you can pick 3 individual tones of leather for the interior seats?
Good. I'm glad.
It's
I
so
I
cool.
felt like your focus had gone away. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
So, okay.
I'm just gonna play Trackmania next time,
Wait, what's Trackmania?
as opposed to why did you give the emphasis to track? What's?
I don't know. My brain went to Elastomania right away.
Oh yeah, two different things. Elastomania is the bike.
The bike,
the
with
2D.
the wheels,
Yeah.
yeah.
Trackmania is the 3D car one where you just sort of.
Oh
Yeah, it's really good.
Elastomania is so good.
Elastomania was good. That's got me through a lot of free periods.
So the DB12S, obviously the DB12 is a brilliant car. We drove it in France, Monaco.
Yeah.
We're at the launch, and it was fantastic. It was like oh, I see, Aston Martin is back. Like that was
Yeah.
that moment.
Was
right?
it debuted the new interior?
Debuted the new interior. It debuted new chassis tuning and stuff, and it was just like this. They have completely sorted. It was the one we drove right before that was the DBS.
Yes, which was crazier,
Crazier.
but less refined.
I'm pretty sure the suspension was just baseball bats, just
Right,
like
gosh.
screwed into the wheels.
Yeah.
But yeah. So,
Well,
so
you say that. What if the DB12S is going to? Everything's tuned up a bit more. I think
so it just ruins the
I think
ride.
it's 19 more horsepower, so
Yeah.
it's 690 horsepower total. It's got recalibrated transmission, thicker anti-roll bars, Apple CarPlay Ultra, which I think they all have now, and then carbon ceramic. So it looks cool. It's got quad exhaust. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's very exciting. It's very exciting. I worry that since the DB12 was already, it felt like a performance weapon. Maybe the DB12S is just going to ruin the car.
Or it won't feel that different. It'll just look a bit sicker.
I see. Maybe
don't
a little
know.
bit more power. Yeah. Okay.
That is not true, however, for Bentley. Because
yeah.
Bentley have come along with the Continental Super Sports. And this time it's massively different. It's almost 500 kilograms lighter than the normal Continental GT, which in pounds is like It's over £1,000
Because it's
lighter.
not a hybrid.
It's not a hybrid. It doesn't have all-wheel drive.
Yes.
It's still a twin-turbo V8, but it's got 657 horsepower. It's got aero. It's got carbon fiber body panels. There's no
Yeah.
rear seats. It looks... People are divided on the looks because it's a bit Fast and Furious. But why
Yeah.
not?
Well, why not? Because it's a Bentley.
But it's the super sports. It's the one that says, yeah, I want that, but I also want to be insane.
No, but okay. I see what you're
There's a
saying.
double
No,
splitter thing going on
I know,
there.
it's very silly. I see where you're coming from. The problem is that that's fine in an Aston Martin, but in a Bentley,
They're the same.
they're not.
You don't see Aston and
They're
Bentley.
not the same.
They're the same level of sports and nowadays they are. Because Bentley got a lot sportier.
They sit like this, like deliberately. The midpoint of each brand is here. Aston's sportier, Bentley's luxuriouser.
Not recently. The new Bentleys are so good.
I know, but you know what? The Bentleys are great. Don't get me wrong, but I think that maybe that's a bit too. Let me look at it again. Look at this thing. It's maybe a bit much. You know what it looks like? It looks like the Bentley GT3 car. Damn it, that's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's cool.
I don't know. Well, I'm curious to drive it, obviously, because what did we just drive recently?
How many cars did we get into where
Bentley, we just drive recently.
with the flying spur speed?
Right, and that was a brilliant car, but suffered from lack of luggage space and extra weight because it had the hybrid.
Yes. How often do we get in a car where the one trim is £1,000 lighter than the others?
Yeah.
Like
That's
if you do that to
lot
an
of
MX-5,
pounds.
you have a bicycle.
Yeah, you can't strip 1,000 pounds out of an MX-5.
So that's what I'm saying. DB12 to DB12S is going to be like, this is my prediction.
Yeah.
Bentley Continental GT to Bentley Continental Supersports.
Yeah, that could be cool.
It's going to be a thrill ride.
No, fair enough. You sold me on it. I'm excited.
Onto a very different end of the spectrum.
I am quite interested in this.
Jeffrey Bezos is an investor.
Come on, Jeffrey, put your back into it. Can we play that song? We can't. We have to ask
We
Bo.
can't. But the Slate truck.
Yes.
Now, the first cool truck EV world we saw was, well, there's been a few things that have come out. The Canoe was the first one.
Oh, that's gone now, though.
It's vaporware.
Yeah.
The Tello MT1,
Tello, yep.
The mini truck looked really cool.
Yep.
And is still in the process of becoming real.
We believe so, anyway.
But nothing smashed into the scene as much as the Slate truck did. I think because of the price point and because of that name that was attached to it.
No, I think it's just because it looks really fun. Like, it looks like a funky little modular... Well, basically, to catch you up, the Slate truck is a small kind of modular EV truck where basically you can strip it right down to almost nothing, base price of $25,000, which almost certainly won't be the case when it actually makes it to market. And then you can build it up from there, make it into an SUV, add a row of seats. I think it doesn't even come with an infotainment, right? You can just clip your phone in and it integrates or whatever.
It's like the IKEA of cars. Like,
Yeah.
It takes away the nonsense. How many times do you say, I don't want all that stuff, stop charging me 60 grand for a car?
Exactly. And they're allowing you to do that, purportedly. The thing is, though, is that the important thing for me here is not this particular truck in general, it's just what it represents, and that it's someone trying to make an EV that doesn't cost $60,000.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's the issue. It's like, I'm always shopping for a new car, always like, what's the next daily I'm going to drive? I'm like, maybe I'll try an EV this time. And then I look and I'm like, God's sake, they're all so much money.
Or they've lost half, but they're still going to lose another half, and you just don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas the moment something's 20 grand, that's what they claim, under 20,000
Yeah.
with the incentives.
Yeah, when you lose your 50%, it's only 10 grand.
And if you've got 10 years out of it,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
150 mile range is not huge.
No, because I think it also represents what EVs are good for in general right now, which is not long haul trips and towing stuff.
Yeah.
It's like trips into town and doing this and that and just kind of...
It's almost a modern K truck.
In a way.
It could be fun.
It could be actually fun.
Could be fun. Low
Yeah.
center of gravity. We'll see. I don't know what their
I don't know,
dynamics team
K-Trucks
is like.
Really cool. Okay, what do we got? Ooh.
The 849 Testarossa. God, it sounds like I'm the beginning of a phone number, doesn't it?
yes.
What area code is that? It's Testarossa.
849, yeah.
Testarossa, Indiana.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what I think about this.
No, it opened to very mixed opinions with the reveal. I'm warming to it.
I am. I'm seeing it in this photo right now. It actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the steering wheel has physical buttons.
Yep.
So this is a successor to the SF90,
Yes.
which is a car that people kind of got over quite quickly.
Too
fast, too all-wheel
You
drive.
mispronounced instantly.
Instantly.
No one cared about that car
In fact,
instantly.
I watched Shmee150's video about his residuals on his supercar collection. His SF90 has lost him the most money out of everything. But his SF90 XX, which is the crazy one, has made him the most money out of his entire collection. So weird car. But yeah, this is the successor. So all-wheel drive, hybrid, twin turbo, 1,036 horsepower, 2.3 seconds to 100 kilometers an hour. It's...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I'm very curious. We have to drive the oh my God, what's the
F80?
No, the other one.
Dodici Cylindri?
That one, the Dodici Cylindri.
But that's the V8. That's V12, sorry.
No, I know, because I need that reference point of what the most modernist V12 sounds like.
Right.
Because that's the thing that could trump anything that this car does, regardless of performance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's front engine. This will feel...
No, it's gonna be a weapon for sure, right? Also, like,
So we're never going to drive it though,
because this is a complete and utter disaster. From top to bottom, this is the worst designed user interface and interior I have ever experienced, probably ever made in the car world in human history. Yeah, we're not allowed
You got us in trouble.
We're not allowed to drive Ferraris.
You're in trouble.
we're
So we're like you. We're excited to see
not supposed
other
to drive
people's
them anymore.
videos. I'm really looking forward to the Henry Catchpole's video.
It's going to be great, yeah. Sorry, I forgot we can't drive them. So this is pointless. We'll just pretend we'll cut this one out of the whole video. We're not excited to drive it because we can't. Anyway, it's going to be so fast though. The 296 hurt to accelerate in.
Yes.
That's the baby one.
And that's rear-wheel drive. This is just going to be nuts.
Yeah.
The next car is one we can't talk about from this sofa because it comes out 2 days from now.
All right. I'm very excited about this. And so should you be.
The Toyota GR GT.
Wait, sorry, can we go back to the elephant in the room that they released essentially the LFA successor and it's a full EV?
I don't want to talk about it.
We're just not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's at the end. Anyway, the
LFA,
GR...
let's forget and
move on. Yeah. Okay, so the GR GT is huge news because basically what it looks like Toyota has done is make the new AMG GT.
That Mercedes should have made.
Yeah, so the
you need to elaborate on that.
Yeah, so the really, really important aspect of that, and the reason I don't like the new AMG GT, is they took the parts that made the AMG GT good and just ruined them. They took the engine and made it not a dry sump. It's too high, it's too far forward, not a transaxle, which means the transmission's at the back. This one, the GR GT, is all of those things with a little bit of hybrid assistance.
It's also shamelessly the new AMG GT. First of all, it's called the GR GT.
Yeah, I know.
which is the first supercar of the Gazoo racing world. And I think they've minted it as an official brand now. It doesn't say Toyota on the car anywhere. It is a GR
interesting.
GT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's got 641 horsepower.
Yeah.
As you said, it's got an electric motor added to that twin-turbo V8.
Yeah.
The Throttle House team were discussing this. We're all a little bit over the 4-litre twin-turbo V8, which, by the way, is exactly the same displacement and setup as Mercedes'
AMG GT, yeah.
And even the interior buttons are staggered the same way.
It's got the same like buttons with the circles. It's so, it's got to be that. Well, it's interesting because the CEO of Toyota, the reason this car exists is he heard, or no one thought that they could make a car that had performance that could match all of their rivals.
There was still many cars that was faster than us. I could hear people saying, no way that you guys at Toyota could build a car like this. I will never forget that feeling of humiliation. And that pain is definitely the force that drives me even now.
He was overcome with shame, and so they delivered this vehicle to us, which is going to be so interesting to drive because obviously it's not going to have the same kind of sound that the LFA had, but it's going to be, it should be, formula-wise, brilliant to drive.
If this was the TV show Shogun, he would have committed seppuku instead.
100% seppuku.
But this is modern-day capitalism, so he has made a sports car to fight.
Yeah. Sorry for the construction noises, by the way. It's happening in the background. Nothing we can do about it. Anyway.
I think it looks interesting. I think it looks different.
Yeah.
I like it.
How long the hood is.
I like it.
It's miles long.
I like the only issue I'm seeing at the moment is there's a rumor that it's going to be almost $500,000, and I really hope there's absolutely no stock to that rumor, because that
would be too much.
It's dead on arrival.
That would
as
be
far
too
as I'm
much.
concerned.
Yeah.
Like the LFA EV, which they were like, oh, it's an LFA EV anyway.
Anyway, the GRGT. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
we are officially excited for it.
genuinely excited.
And it makes the list.
That doesn't happen very often these days.
No.
So there, back to the basement where it's much warmer than here.
Yeah, it's going to be cool though, eh?
Oh,
that bit with
that thing that we can't say.
The way it goes, but then yeah.
there's the wheels. It has them.
Yeah. Speaking of wheels and shushes and super cool,
Yes.
I've got a guilty confession.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You know how like when you see AI women that are supposed to be super sexy, but they're AI, and you're like, I can't possibly be attracted to that.
Right.
But you're also like, that is the ideal.
Yes.
And you feel terrible.
Yes.
That does to me what the Singer DLS Turbo does for car world. It seems like all my base instincts of car love turned into a car. And they know that they're doing
So
that.
it's just distilled car dopamine.
It absolutely is.
Yes.
Except it's real
Yeah.
and it's going to be so expensive. But man, is that like if you gave me the key, if you said you can have keys to one car in 2026.
Do you need a moment to yourself?
Okay. if you said you got keys to one car in 2026,
Yeah.
I would choose this car to try.
Interesting.
It feels like, you know, I know he'll have the GT1 that they've made.
Yep.
And that's very close to this in terms of what could be an ultimate resto
Okay,
mod.
so I don't know where I sit with this because a couple things. One, I'm not as infected with the Porsche virus as you are right now.
I don't think I am.
See, Porsche guys don't know it. You don't know it either. You haven't seen it. But
You're telling me you feel nothing when you see that? Just nothing?
No, I feel the same like tingly I get with all, you know, super expensive whatevers. But like, James, you have to understand something, okay? So James spends a lot of time on auctions. And recently, for some reason, and he hasn't really fully noticed it or tuned into it yet, he's starting to become weirdly obsessed with Porsches. Like,
No, I want to educate myself.
yes, he keeps using that excuse.
They're complicated.
But there's this like kind of tone and twinkle in his eye he gets when he starts talking about them lately, and I don't know what's going on.
Thomas
This
gets
is not
upset
an
with me.
intervention yet.
Thomas gets upset because I don't spend any money on stuff.
That is the other thing. He needs to shut up and buy a car. But here's the thing. That is going to be brilliant. However, it's going to cost
Over 2 million probably.
over $2 million.
But do you remember the Title 911K had 350 horsepower? Do you remember how fast that was? This has 700 horsepower.
Yeah, you're right. There was something about the Throttle 911K that it was, what was it? It was too slow. No, that wasn't it.
It was
mind
mind-bending.
Yes,
This
it
is going
was.
to be that, and it's just, I think it's just going to be that extra
No,
level.
listen, I'm very excited to drive it. I think it's absolutely stunning. However, I won't take this with me to the bathroom after the shoot and spend some time with it like you were going to. So, next. I'm very excited though. Just don't get me wrong.
All right, changing paths slightly.
Yes.
There seems to be a horde of minis coming out.
Not minis.
No, like miniature versions
go,
of
yeah.
things. What are the bobbleheads of all the celebrities that you can get? They're not bobbleheads. They're
I think what are they called? There's like a brand name.
Carlson, Jerry. What have we got?
What do we
What's
got?
the what's the head?
What are they called?
You don't mean Labubus, right?
No.
No.
I don't know what a Labubu is.
Yeah, there's a name.
Right?
What is it?
Funko?
Funko.
Funko Pop.
Pop. It has the word pop on it.
We're so down with it. You don't even know.
Yep.
Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Pop.
This feels like the popularity of Funko Pops. I've got lost here. Basically,
Yeah.
there is a mini G-Wagon coming.
Yes.
Everyone's calling it the Mini G. But Mercedes have just said the legendary G-Class family will be expanded with a new, smaller version.
I'm actually very interested in this, as long as it is still genuinely a G-Wagon. If they like Bronco Sport it, I'm out.
Apparently, it's going to be built on a miniature ladder frame chassis.
That's what I mean. Like as long as that's true, and it turns out it's got locking differentials and the whole thing, then I'm 100%.
So just G-Wagon,
but smaller.
but smaller.
Yes, please.
And also, there's a G Cabriolet coming out, which is full size.
Yes, but
And
I'm not interested in that.
That's less interesting.
No, that's just for Malibu Barbie and Doug DeMuro.
Right.
Yeah.
On that same theme, there is a new FJ coming out, which does seem to be Land Cruiser miniature.
Yeah. Okay. So when this came out, I think I was like, oh, cool. And my wife was there, and I showed it to her. I fully pulled a U. I backed down immediately. I was like, what do you think about this? And she goes, oh, I was like, right? She goes, it's horrible. I was like 100%, I hate it. I don't, what do you think about it? I don't know.
Oh, do you remember I posted that story? Because it looks like the Chinese Alibaba.
It does look like an
pickup
Alibaba
truck.
knockoff.
However,
That's cool.
that coming out at the same time as the Mini G is quite funny.
Yes, it is. And I want to do that versus a Jimny. And go on a mini off-road adventure.
Or the biggest in the world.
Right. No, it's cool. I think it's funky. I like Land Cruisers. I like
But
small Land
it
Cruisers.
doesn't seem to be coming to North America. That's
You know what I would
that's the
prefer
catch.
instead of this? It's just a two-door version of the Prado.
Right.
So my Land Cruiser. Right. I would just prefer a two-door version.
I mean,
of that.
there is a two-door Bronco, and there is a two-door Defender, and there is
That's
a
what I mean.
two-door. Just
That's
get one
what
of
I mean.
those. Just get one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mini G and FJ, the miniature trucks are coming.
Yep.
Last and definitely not least is Bugatti's Tourbillon, which if we had made this video last year, we would have said 2025.
Yes.
But like all things, it's
A
been
new
delayed.
Bugatti's a big deal. It's only happened. This will be the third one in our lifetimes, basically.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's quite a shift.
It's a huge move, and I think what they have done is it's a V16, right?
8.3 litre naturally aspirated V16.
See, that is what I'm talking about. That is, now we're talking, right?
With electric motors assist, so it's 1800 horsepower total. 8-speed DCT, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2 seconds. Aerospace grade carbon composite monocoque. And
Yeah.
276 mile an hour top speed if you use the speed key.
I see.
And it's got that super cool wheel.
Naturally aspirated V16, we haven't seen that for many decades, right? So that's like, it is such a good move by them. It's such a good move because to be a Bugatti, you have to be separate. You have to be different and alternate off to the side. You have to go a different path, and that is exactly what they've done.
Because it's going to cost everything. And that it needs to be the best. And it will be the ultimate version.
What do you think like service number 2 is going to cost on this thing? When you got to do like spark plugs and coils?
A lot. A lot. But
the price of a Civic Type R?
we were talking about this. This is in the hands of Mate Rimac.
Yeah, yeah.
And this car should be amazing. And it's a 2026 car as far as I know. So, excited.
I'm very excited for that, yeah. Not because it's something that I ever could or will or want to own. It's just because I just want to experience it, because the Bugattis are always that like thing. Like the Bugatti Veyron was like the benchmark of...
Which car are you most excited for out of all these?
That's a good question.
I sort of already answered it with the DLS
Yeah, yeah.
Singer Turbo.
Yeah, it's good thing there's computers here so they can't see what's behind it. Can you scroll up?
I wish I had a box of Kleenex.
Scroll. I think the M3, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Because I am a bleeding heart BMW fan still.
Right. So as
And
cool
I
as
just-
the other stuff is in this list, that's the one car that can put an entire company back on track.
Exactly. Yes.
I see.
Right?
Well, now I want to choose that one.
No, you can't. You can't. You've already spent yourself on this stupid singer.
Damn right.